Hey guys, Triple B here. Today we're going to be playing Dialga Vstar. It's a deck I've been wanting to try out for a bit and finally found time to get around to it, and it's actually really strong. So Dialga Vstar has the attack Metal Burst, does 40 damage plus 40 more damage for each steel energy attached to this Pokemon. So effectively, if you have, let's say, 6 steel energy on there, you're doing 280, you're taking out a lot of Vstars. Does sound like a lot of energy, but there's reasons we want to get up that high anyways, because for its V-Star power, it has the attack Star Chronos. So it does 220 damage, and you get to take another turn after this one. Doing 220, you can be taking out basic Vs, things like Arceus V, has exactly 220 HP. Knock that out, take another turn, attach an energy, you're doing 280 with Metal Blast, take out a V-Star, sounds pretty good. You've taken 4 prizes, and then it goes back to your opponent. Tricky thing is, if they knock you out, then you're in a very awkward spot. You invested everything into the Dialga V-Star and it's out of there, so we need some sort of backup attacker. That's where Aegislash VMAX is going to come in handy. Aegislash VMAX has the attack Max Hack, 160 damage for 2 steel and a colorless. This attack does 30 more damage for each prize card you have taken. So you've just taken 4 prize cards by knocking out 2 Vs. They've taken out your Dialga V-Star. Aegislash comes active. It's doing an extra 120 onto that 160 for 280. Pretty convenient number, and you're taking out another V-Star to end out the game. Also, having 320 HP does make it a little bit trickier for your opponent to be able to knock it out. So it's a pretty solid backup attacker in its own right. The other nice thing about it, it's going to evolve from Aegislash V. Aegislash V has Slash, Steel and a colorless, 50 damage, not that great, but it's a second attack. Sonic Edge, 130 damage for 2 steel and a colorless. This attack's damage isn't affected by any effects on your opponent's active Pokemon. So if they think they're getting around you with a Miltank, nah, they gotta think again. Aegislash is gonna come out of nowhere, and hey, you just keep swinging. Then when you evolve into that VMAX, you got that big number ready to go. It's a pretty solid option to have in the deck. The other option for attacking is Zacian V. It's got Brave Blade, 230 damage. During your next turn, this Pokemon can't attack. Pretty solid. You can be taking out basic Vs with it. It also has the Intrepid Sword ability. Once during your turn, you may look at the top 3 cards of your deck and attach any number of steel energy cards you find there to this Pokemon and put the other cards into your hand. So you have the option of just having straight draw support or accelerating energy out. Nice thing about accelerating energy out with this, we've got 2 copies of Energy Switch. We can accelerate that energy onto here, move them over to our Dialga, and then be swinging with Star Chronos, taking an extra turn and taking another knockout with that. We do technically have one more attacker in the deck, being Starly. So it has the ability Sky Circus. If you play Bird Keeper from your hand during this turn, ignore all energy of this Pokemon's attack costs. And then it's got the attack Keen Eye. You get to search your deck for 2 cards and put them into your hand. So effectively, we just have guaranteed search for any cards that we're missing. If we need Metal Saucers to charge up a Dialga fast, or we just need some draw support, maybe we need an opt-out to getting some Pokemon Vs, we've got Starly for that. We do have 3 copies of Bird Keeper in the deck, so getting this ability off is pretty easy, and it's a solid option to use on your first turn. I almost forgot to mention, Dialga V has the attack Metal Coating. Attach 2 steel energy from your discard pile to this Pokemon, so it's another solid way to be able to accelerate energy out and get this going pretty quickly. So we can have multiple energies in the discard, rush them out with Metal Saucer, as well as rush them out with this attack and get it set up pretty quickly. For draw support, we're going to run 2 copies of Crobat V, 1 copy of Radiant Greninja. Being able to discard steel energy and get them back with Metal Saucer or Training Court, it's a really solid option to have in the deck. And then 3 copies of Mew from Celebration. So it has the Mysterious Tail ability. Once during your turn, this is in the active, look at the top 6 cards of your deck. If there's an item card there, pick it, put it into your hand. It's a really solid option to help us get set up early and bounce it around with Scoop Up Nets as well as the other switching cards we have in the deck. For trainer cards, we've got 4 copies of Cross Switcher. Really effective switching card as well as has gust potential. You do need to play 2 at a time, but having Mew, we are able to get pieces out, and all of our draw support is pretty much just straight draw. We've got things like Avery and Bird Keeper that are just going to be drawing 3 cards at a time, so we don't have a limited hand size. We can just keep going, hold on to these pieces until we have them and need them. 2 copies of Energy Search, just to make sure we've got attachment for turn, or something to discard with Greninja. 2 copies of Energy Switch, so if we do decide to accelerate to Zacian, or maybe we've got Zacian on the bench, Saucer to it, and then want to switch it up to our active, we can do that. 1 copy of Heavy Ball, 4 copies of Metal Saucer, very solid card. If you're running a steel deck, why wouldn't you be running it, right? 4 Quick Ball, 4 Scoop Up Net, 3 Ultra Ball, 2 Training Court, 1 Adventurer's Discovery. It's a really solid card to be able to use. Get our Dialga V-Stars, gets our Dialga Vs, get a Crobat. It's effectively Pokemon search and draw power in that way. 2 copies of Avery, being straight draw and disrupting our opponent's bench, 3 Bird Keepers, being straight draw and an extra switch card, and then 2 copies of Boss's Orders, just to make sure that we have an option to be able to get those guys that are in range of Dialga, get easy knockouts, take an extra turn, get another easy knockout. It's a little bit busted, as well as 1 Air Balloon, just so that we can have something set up as a pivot point. And then 11 basic Steel Energy, since we do always want to be hitting that energy attachment per turn, as well as hitting it off Zacian's Intrepid Sword ability. That's the deck. It's pretty fun, and yeah, I'm really excited to show you guys it. If you like the list and give it a try, make sure to hit that thumbs up button, and yeah, let's jump on ladder and see how we go with this today. That's pretty solid. Although we're going first, so we can't even use the attack first turn. I'm thinking Ball, get rid of that, get into Zacian. Ideally this turn we want Zacian, Dialga, Crobat. I'm trying to think for the sequencing how we can do that. We can play this, get the energy back, quick ball it away, and then ultra ball away these 2. Or potentially hold the ultra ball so we have an out for the Vstar. Yeah, definitely grab that. Feels like a bit of a waste attaching a balloon here, but this way we can get the Mew off. Ooh. Get the Ultra Ball. We can bin more energy if we hit him. Alright, so we've got Greninja for draw support next turn, Scoop Up Net to recycle the Mew. Because like we can use its ability, bounce this to the active, bench the Mew again, retreat into it. Still haven't seen any Metal Saucers though, halfway through the deck. I'm thinking against Reggie, we just want to swing twice, right? Like, get the V-Star attack online and swing twice into ideally the same targets, or at least see what they've been. Yeah, here we've got boss. How are we doing for damage output though? Nothing can really be attacking yet. And like they don't have any weakness into us, so I guess their play would be Regice and just kind of poke at us. This would be what, 100 damage. The V8 attacks can't attack back. Do that, we'll energy search, thin out, we can Greninja to burn one. Potentially ultra. Oh, I forgot about the stadium, never mind. Scratch that idea, I guess. Got Saucer at least. They can do that. Saucer to the Dialga. Ultra Ball, get the evolution. Let's see. Keep that up. Select that active. Yeah, Ultra Ball away. Probably this and this. It's like what we would want to be quick balling for right now is Crobat, but they've got path down anyways. And we're doing 160. Yeah, perfect. Take out the Draco just because they're effectively their draw support at the moment. Okay, and yeah, if he can get that... Oh, never mind. I was gonna say, if he can get that charged up, this could be a bit of a pain. We'd have to get into another Cross Switcher. And now we just take that out, so now he needs to get into an Ordinary Rod to get them back in the deck. 2 are down, he likely only has 2 in the deck. Makes it really difficult for him, and doesn't have any form of draw support, so basically just trying to top deck out of this. Oh. And they did. Nice. That's solid. Alright. Got 8 cards, surely you got something to play. Yeah, unless they find an Ordinary Rod here real quick, I think this is just gonna snowball. Because we've got Energy Search, so we Energy Search, get another Steel Energy, attach. We can use Star Chronos, we take a knockout, then we go have another turn, take another knockout, we're down to 2 prizes, they still haven't got energy set up. And this is kind of the downside of the Regis, like, the solid deck when it can get set up, but it can brick very hard. When it pops off though, it pops off. Like if you can get up against like Palkia and stuff, you get Regigigas going easy. And like against Arceus having the Regi rocks, but they don't really have an answer for it. Hopefully we don't get Path to Oblivion again. Started out rough, but it was good at the end. Oh, okay, well that's always good. Like, life wouldn't be very fun if it was always easy and good, but it highlights those moments when you kind of have to go through some tough times. They're not fun, but helps to give a bit of perspective. Okay, what are we doing here? Mysterious Tail. That's a hit. Please be a Dialga in the prizes? Please? Or nothing. That's neat too. Thanks. Alrighty then. What are we doing here? Like, we've got the Adventurers for next turn. So I'm thinking we can just go a little bit ham into this hand. Like, we know nothing's really prized. Hindsight, I kind of wish I didn't just quick ball that Metal Energy. Could have quick balled something else, got a Greninja to weigh the Metal Energy, but now Greninjaing into 2 and missing the attachment for turn doesn't seem like it's good. What else? quick ball. Okay, it looked like they're running Mewtwo Vunion, so I don't think the Avery's gonna come up. Quick ball that away. We'll get Zacian. Might have to set up an Aegislash at some point if they try and bring out a Miltank, but looks like they're running an Arceus variant. Rare time you want something good in the prizes, right? It doesn't come up often, but it's like, it's really nice. Heavy Ball, the card that's you don't want to have to rely on it ever, but then that one time you do. Just kind of says get fucked. That's Pokemon though. You just kind of gotta roll with it. Oh. Yeah, that's a bit nuts. And then Ultra Ball's 2 pieces away for the final piece. Oh! Thank you very much, Samra. First subscriber. That's awesome. And rocking the emotes. I love it. You got the turn up for what hype? I was actually looking at little like oddish like flower pots. I want to get one for in the background. I love that little bastard. He's so adorable. Such a derp. It's so adorable. Alright, how are we getting out of this hand? Like, do this, scoop up net it, Bird Keeper back into it. Does getting the saucer even do anything for us is the real question. Because we need like multiple. We want to kill this. Like right now. Hey! Winatova, how's it going? You said you'd come by and you did. Right now? Yeah, right now. Nah, the kitten's not in here today. He's being a bit of an adorable asshole, let's say. We got him neutered, would have been like 3 days ago. And he's definitely still pissed about it. Which, like, fair. If I got my nuts snipped, I wouldn't be very happy. Alright, how are we doing this? It's like we can evolve this up. There's no point really using the attack when we've got Metal Saucers in the deck still. I think we just do that. We can let Mew kind of just take a hit to the face. Take one for the team. Throw down the Greninja, Energy Search, get a Steel Energy, burn it for concealed cards, get into some Metal Saucers. You did tell me, you did tell me. Super pumped to see you next week, by the way. It's getting so close. This game, I think we're on turn 2? Turn 3? Pretty early days into it. And then, yeah, I think we're just... like we're gonna attach the balloon, retreat, use the other Mew, get extra cards, why not? And then just finish off with a... Ooh, about time we find one of those. About time. Yeah, finish off with this. Get one of those. Just need to get into Energy Switch. We can go attach Metal Saucer, Energy Switch, swing with Star Chronos, and then follow it up with Metal Blast. Do the little 1-2. Yeah, there's actually a kitten. And also, puns are always appreciated. Keep them coming. They're wonderful. Alright, I'll shut myself out. I'm liking this Dialga though. Like, early days saw the card and was like, it's a bit shit. And then seen it on ladder pop off. I'm like, yeah, let's give it a go. And it's pretty fun. It's pretty fun. Don't you oof me. Gotta practice, man. Get the dad jokes down. Get him to that age. So Arceus is what, 280. We scale up by 40. We need 6 energy because we get 40 plus. So if we have 6, 7 times 4, 280. Yeah. Okay. So if he just leaves a base V out, we can use Star Chronos, get the knockout on it, and then swing into this big bastard, get the knockout on it, and call it a day. Ah, he's evolving it. Never mind. Oh, but he benched it. Oh, ooh. Okay, yeah, perfect. And we got the energy switch. Cool. Let's just wreck this dude. I'm sorry, I'm not being a very friendly Canadian. Yeah, do this. Another cross switcher. Okay then. Scoop up this Mew, chuck this one in the active because he's got a balloon. Use it too. Another E-switch. Don't need it, but it's fun to have it. And I think we just Ultra Ball away the Discovery and Mew. Get another Dialga online just in case we need a backup attacker. I know we should have checked in Aegislash VMAX. That'd be a bit cheeky. We take 5 prizes, do really big numbers. Yeah, Star Chronos to knock this out. Now give me the big one. And if he doesn't give us the big one, we've got 2 boss the cross switchers. Trying to learn, but also half working, so it'd be in and out. Fair, man. That's completely fair. Energy Search. Like, if you actually want to get into it, if you got some time when I'm in the city, I'll happily run you through the game. Big number into that. Just a casual 4 prizes and you know. And the scoop. Starting the Mew. That's nice. Double Avery Crobat's kind of shit though. Is he Steel Weak? Yeah, he is. Oh. About to ruin this guy's day. Just wants to play with some cakes. Oh, this is like Lunatone cakes. In which case, we'll see. This could actually be a really interesting one. Yeah, Lunatone cakes. So he's got Soul Rocks to accelerate energy out to the Lunatone from the discard. Cake spins energies, or discards energies to do big numbers, and then just kind of keep recycling it. It's pretty sick. And we're not getting papped, thank God. Oh, I'm liking this deck so far, actually. That's sick. It's just maximum recycle. Pin an energy, get it back. Scoop it up, pin it again. Get some cards. Okay. Chuck that active, or not check that active, check that on the bench. See what we hit off this. Like, it's a card, we'll get it. I don't want to save these Averys because I think he's going to get a chunky bench, but we also need draw support. And yeah, I think we just sit. I wish there was a way to discard energy, because I could go Energy Search, get another Steel Energy, like Ultra Ball 2-way, use the attack. Yeah, we just sit on that, I guess. And as soon as he puts down a cake, we just come out of nowhere. Free prizes. There it is. Yeah, I'm positive he's Steel Weak. Yeah, easy. How much is this game pay to win? Comparable to Hearthstone. Hearthstone's not really, well, Hearthstone if you're like playing standard is. If you get into Battlegrounds, play Hearthstone completely for free. That's why I like it so much. I'll just like bounce back to it constantly. It's like a mobile game. For this being pay to win, like you can definitely get in with like a lot of budget friendly decks. That's kind of how I got into the game, is very much on the budget side of things. There is obviously like very top tier decks that aren't so much budget, but with the new set that came out, it's all centered around Pokemon Go and trying to get players over from that game. So there's a lot more like low cost decks. Like there's a deck that's just runs a bunch of Dittos and Magikarps and Gyarados, and Magikarp has an attack for each like Magikarp and Gyarados in your discard does, I think it's 20 or 40, something like that. I did a video on it a bit back. But like to build that deck, it probably cost you 20 bucks. Like you can get a lot of $20 decks that actually hold up in the meta. It's pretty nice. There's also, does this get a knockout? Yeah, 120, perfect. It's like here, I don't think we're getting Star Chronos off, but like if we can just keep swinging, because even if this evolves into a VMAX, I think with 3 energy, we get a knockout. There's also one Rapid Strike Malamar that like, I think it got top 8 at a regionals event, so a couple hundred players would have been in it, and it got like, yeah, in the top tier. I think there's 2 or 3 people playing it actually at the time. But that whole deck, same thing, it'd be like 20 to 30 bucks to build it all. Like you could just go into a card shop and most of the cards into it are like uncommon, so people have multiples of them. Yeah, if you want to give the game a go, let me know. I'll bring some decks with me when I come. I gotta start packing probably tomorrow. Bring some clothes, bring the Switch. And like, that's pretty much it that I need to bring with me actually. Also, I was asking in like the group chats, I'm like, oh, if you guys want to do a Smash night, I'll have space, bring some controllers with me. I have time left. I've got all tomorrow. Doing a stream today and then taking Leo to the vet. Gotta pick up like a hard drive so I can keep editing stuff while I'm over in Canada. Does he scale enough to knock me out? So he needs what? 4? 3 puts him at 210, so he's just shy. Oh no. Probably evolved. He needs lots. 4 puts him at 270. He needs 5 energy or 4 energy in a Zigzagoon. And I shouldn't say these things, because anytime I say, oh, they just need this, they will find it. Okay, so he doesn't get the knockout. We literally just need to attach an energy, and I think we get the knockout. Bench that. Like quick ball away this, just in case we hit a Metal Saucer or something. Trying to think how we can do this and save bench space, because I want to scoop this up and put a Greninja down. Do that. We just benched that, so we can't burn the Discovery. Okay, perfect. We needed one, we got one. Poor cake. like 3 energy puts us right at the number to get a knockout. Still no Metal Saucers though. What's going on here? And I guess he's just going to try and finish us off with the Lunatone. If it has 3 attached, it's doing 120. Puts us at 270. So he needs either 4 energy or another choice belt. Or the Zigzagoon. Maybe he does run it. They're hitting some very awkward numbers, so I feel like Zigzagoon would be relevant. Oh, that's kind of spicy. Next, what do we need? Like, effectively, if we can get Star Chronos off somehow, we'll just win. So attach per turn, Metal Saucer, Energy Switch, if they don't knock this out. And if they do knock this out, just start setting up into this, or swing into him with station. Oh, they got there. Good job, man. Okay, that's handy. We just need to kill that. Kill that or kill the bat, I guess, so we can charge up the Zacian and start charging this up. So I put this active. Not very hard for him to be able to knock it out, so let's not do that, I guess. Do this, it thins more. Just get all of these out of the deck. Ooh. Cross Switcher. So we get the Cross Switcher. And a Metal Saucer. I think we can get the knockout. Or how much HP does he have? 170. Never mind, we just get the knockout here. I thought it had an attached return. Interesting. Okay, scoop up that. No. Oh, I clicked when I didn't mean to. Scoop up that one to go into that one. Well, that's a whip. We'll just hold Zacian and then, yeah, do that. Good. How can we recover? Quick ball this way, get a Greninja away, the Steel Energy, get into a Metal Saucer. Being able to get into the Mew would have been much easier if I knew how to click buttons. Okay, there we go. We still got it. Yeah, Cross Switcher that up. Cross Switcher this up. Mistakes were made. We still won. It's all good. Yeah, this deck's a little nuts. I like it. Hey, thanks for sticking around to the end of the video. If you enjoyed it, make sure to hit that thumbs up just to let me know. And if you want more shenanigans like this, hitting that subscribe button's a great way to know when new content's coming out. But yeah, until next time, guys, take care.